Piyush Goyal, Member of Parliament, Rajya Sabha, National Treasurer of the BJP. Devang Nanavati, spokesperson of the BJP in Ahmedabad. That's the BJP point of view. Kumar Ketkar, Chief Editor of Daily Divya Marathi of the Bhaskar Group with me in Mumbai. He's no fan of Narendra Modi. To my right is Bharat Kumar Raut, Member of Parliament of the Shiv Sena, Shakti Singh Gohil of the Congress Party in Gujarat, Atul Kumar Anjan of the Communist Party of India. Gentlemen, the subject for debate is simply this. Are parties threatened? Why is Mayawati talking like this? Why did the Shiv Sena say what it did yesterday? Are parties like Mayawati, Shiv Sena, everyone getting threatened by the polarizing impact that Narendra Modi may have on the Lok Sabha election?
No, it is not so. No,
you don't think so?
At least for Shiv Sena is concerned, it is not so.
Then what's your problem with it?
Shiv Sena party chief has time and again has made it very amply clear. Today also in the meeting of party office bearers, he made it very clear that we are not anti-Narendra Modi. Surely not. Not that we are anti-LK Advani or for that matter Sushma Swaraj. What we are simply saying that the candidate for the Prime Ministership from this side would be NDA candidate, and that candidate should be chosen in the meeting of NDA.
No, you have taken an anti-Modi position. You have taken an anti-Modi position. I know Kumar Ketkar. What do you think? I think they've taken an anti-Modi position.
When did we take?
You took it in what you said in the Samna editorial of yesterday.
No, where did you say?
In the editorial you said it.
Yeah, just that's. I think the
you said about you talked about Modi.
Yeah, I'm talking about Modi. I think I'm a Marathi speaking person. I know what is written in Samna. It is not anti-Modi. Definitely not is anti-Modi.
So it's anti-Modi.
If you want to attribute everything to as per your choice, then we are helpless.
So it's anti-Modi. I am not a Marathi speaking person. I understand enough. The translation I have, the translation I have is in a reference to Modi. The editorial further says that naming the PM candidate may get the BJP 5 to 10 seats extra. Some allies will leave costing the NDA as many as 25 seats. Don't take us for granted. That's a reference to Narendra Modi. Kumar Ketkar, do you think why do you
think there is more to it? Yeah. And in between the lines, actually it is anti-Raj Thackeray line and not as much anti-Modi line. Because Raj Thackeray has committed himself totally to support Narendra Modi.
Yeah.
I don't think Uddhav and Shiv Sena can support Raj Thackeray and Narendra Modi. But anyway, that is between the lines. But Arnab, that is between the lines, so I don't want to...
wants to imagine. Where is the question?
That is between the lines, so I don't want to harp on that. The point is polarization that is being done because of Modi, and that's a fact.
In September 2012, Bal Thackeray backed Sushma Swaraj for Prime Minister, right or wrong?
Yeah. Again, let me come. This is half truth. This is half truth.
No, it's not. It's the interview published in Samana. Bal Thackeray says Sushma Swaraj is the only deserving and brilliant person.
Statements without context are more time worse than the false statement.
You are going back now. You are going back. It's already.
That time, Sushma ji had come to meet Ailing Balasaheb. That time he had blessed Sushma ji that yes, aap Prime Pradhan Mantri banegi. At that moment, Narendra Modi was not in picture. Narendra Modi was busy contesting Gujarat elections. So where is the question of he becoming Prime Minister? The whole thing started after Narendra Modi won the
parties
elections in Gujarat, and that time started coming in.
This question is
now Balasaheb is no more. Yeah. Narendra Modi has come into the fray, so the context has changed. Why do you want to use the same context?
Piyush Goyal, this question to you is not in the reference only of the allies. Do you believe, look at Mayawati, what she said today and others, do you feel political parties are increasingly getting threatened by the possible shadow of Narendra Modi on the campaign?
See, first of all, I must thank you, Arnab, and all the other media for keeping the focus on the BJP and Modi. Because thanks to you, one thing is certain, that for the next 12 months or whenever the elections are held, we will run the agenda of the election and the national polity.
So you will run forgive me, you think you run your agenda based on what Times Now does?
No, y'all are keeping the issue so live and
not
the BJP so much in focus.
No, you must thank your allies.
Thanks to you.
You must thank the Shiv Sena.
It may be very nice that what you do is you give us a roster duty from here until the next election. We will all have our slots for the next 365 days.
Fine.
You shall say
so give us a particular time. It will be easy to plan our calendar.
I will say this to you because you digressed, that with great respect to you, you are giving us undue credit. You must credit Nitish Kumar. Then you must credit
but see,
credit Yashwant Sinha, who said we want Advani. Then you must credit Vijay Goyal, who said Advani. Then you must credit the Shiv Sena.
Also Mulayam Singh, who said
then you must credit Mayawati. These are the people you should credit, not
but
us.
See,
yes.
the difference is each one of them represents a certain section of society, a certain state. But the nation is represented by only one person today, you know.
That is Modi.
Well,
nation is represented by
Modi
Narendra
and Arnab,
Do you honestly believe?
You can pick between
Maybe
Mr. Modi and
I want to say this, that this attempt at driving me into illusions will not work. I suggest all of us come down to earth, and I realize that I am an anchor in a studio.
Arnab is complimenting you.
See, I have realized.
You set the agenda. That's what he wants to say.
Mr. Bharat Kumar Rao, I have another golden rule: never take a compliment from a politician. Piyush Goyal, answer my question. Do you believe, the question goes to your second time, do you believe political parties are being threatened by the possible polarizing impact of Narendra Modi?
I don't know about the polarizing impact as much as they are certainly threatened about the popularity of Mr. Modi.
Popularity.
They are certainly threatened by the good work he has done and the aspiration of the common man today. That what if we could get a Mr. Modi type person or Mr. Modi himself to run the country and give us good governance and actually solve all the evils that are plaguing this country. So he's become that symbol of hope. And I believe today he's setting the national agenda. One speech of his in any platform, whether it is in a college campus, whether it's in a party forum, even to our party workers, or whether it is to the ladies' wing of a national chamber, each one of them, you come out with nuggets. He comes out with ideas and hope for the nation. I think he's setting the national agenda. And I hope other politicians and political parties take a cue from that, come up with a development agenda rather than being so scared that they're trying to paint somebody black and blue for no cause, no rhyme or reason.
Piyush.
In a secular country like India, we are all secular. The constitution enshrines secularism. If we are not secular, then we cannot even be constitutionally holding positions which some of us here are members of parliament. He is the elected
No,
Chief
but then
Minister
you name him as
time.
your prime ministerial candidate. You see, that's where you faulted.
You are not going to decide. Arnab, you are not going to decide who will name or
when. You are
when.
saying he is the most popular person today in the country.
Yeah, he's saying.
And you are saying that everybody else is either afraid of his development strategy
or insecure.
Or his popularity.
Yeah.
Then why not name him?
Yeah,
name him.
Mr. Ketkar, you or Arnab are not going to decide.
No, I am not saying. I am just saying what you are saying.
May I complete? Neither Arnab nor you are going to decide our party is working. We are a strong, good national party. We decide the timing of our decision.
Right.
We decide when and where and politically what is wise for us. We may decide to wait for the other party to open its cards. In a game of cards, you don't play open cards when the other is blind. We would like to watch what the national scene is.
Only one question. Piyush, only one question.
Arnab, you lead to Mr. Rao.
But
I mean, to Mr. Ketkar.
going to do what?
Piyush, only one question.
I now want to go to our guests who are outside the studio. Devang Nanavati, Shakti Singh Goyal and Atul Kumar Anjan. I see one hand go up. Devang Nanavati's, but I first want to take the other side. Shakti Singh Goyal, and first to Atul Kumar Anjan and then Shakti Singh Goyal. Do you feel political parties, including the communists, including the Congress, are getting very insecure and threatened at the polarizing impact that Modi may have?
No, on behalf of the Communist Party of India and left, I can say we are not worried or threatened by the Modi. The question in the 2014 is the question of the impact of the so-called economic reforms, the question of price rise, the uncontrollable price rise, the question of the corruption and the question of the communalism and threat to the Indian state by the communal forces. Those are bent upon to break the national fabric and they are using all, you see, Hitler mechanism and Goebbelsian method. Once you say, I just want to say, Piyush, your party started with the Gandhian socialism. You abandoned the Gandhian socialism. You become the party with a difference. And what party with a difference? You become the replica of the Congress party. The corruption is very there in, and your party is not speaking in one voice. You are telling the youth, student, women are with them. And if you have a courage to say that you want to project Modi, come forward.
Come forward,
because
challenge.
I expect you are waiting from other party, but you are a party with a difference. You should speak
straight
very
attitude.
frankly.
Thank you very much.
Are you having courage? That much courage you having?
Anjanji, thank you very much for all the nice compliments. I'm grateful to you for that. At least finally the left has started seeing right. And I think that's a great improvement over their last track record. And we know what they've done in the state of West Bengal over 35 years, where they had a declared chief minister who did nothing for that
But we know
state.
also what Karnataka
But at the same time, Anjan
Yedurappa method of the politics.
Yeah, Anjan Sahab, while appreciating your compliments,
ministers were caught red-handed.
yeah, thank you for your compliments. But at the same time, kindly note that you have become so insignificant that we don't need to take lessons from you about when and who to declare as our candidate. We will run as per our agenda, and I am so glad that the whole nation
you are a
today
party with a
is
difference.
running as per our agenda.
But you are
Please continue
ahead.
to feel
Party with a
threatened.
difference.
Please continue to be very worried about the advent of Mr. Modi, because once he comes in and they see the good work that
Country
people
is
like
not
him
worried.
and the BJP do,
We are
I
not
think
worried
all
about
of
the
you will
Hitler.
any case become irrelevant
democratic
in Indian
BJP.
politics.
BJP is more apprehensive of Narendra Modi coming in. The BJP is more apprehensive.
I find-
the BJP leadership feels
No, it may
threatened.
be
We are
your
worried
thought,
that
sir,
if-
but we are not apprehensive.
Then why don't you declare?
Because we are waiting for the other side to open their
because
cards.
you are
And we will
apprehensive.
take our call when
No,
we have
it is
to.
not
One
your
sec-
call.
one sec-
It
one
is
sec.
the
We will take our call when we
sheer
have to.
apprehension. You feel that putting Narendra Modi up front is going to cause problem within the party, and that's why you are not doing it.
Of course, you are a very learned person, Kumarji, and certainly have much more knowledge and experience about Indian politics. But in my own humble way and humble submission, neither is Mr. Modi nor the party so desperate for prime ministership. We are more focused on giving good governance to this nation. We are working in our respective states. All of our states are giving good governance to the nation. And I'm sure the
the
people will
question is,
respect that,
Piyushji,
and we will see a good result.
You see, we are not looking at a situation where the BJP is looking at getting 250 plus seats on its own.
But that's your assumption.
Okay.
That may be your problem that you think we cannot get 250 plus.
Mr.
I have done the math on every seat in the
He's saying
country.
BJP, not NDA.
BJP.
BJP itself may get more than 250. Have you seen the urban status of 225
I have
seats?
done a fairly detailed poll, which I'll send you a copy of
Now,
tomorrow.
please send me that
Thank
poll.
you.
But we are seeing on the ground the
and
story
may I place on, may I, one minute, one minute. I'm getting bashed by a lot of politicians tonight. One second, I have one thing to say to the esteemed politician on the panel. You see, I would like to place on record that you are the national treasurer of the Bharatiya Janata Party and an esteemed member of the Rajya Sabha. The same survey, which projects 141 seats out of 545 for the BJP, putting you 131 short of the halfway mark, necessitating a situation where you will need allies, was welcomed on record at the Indian Women's Press Corps news conference of your party president Rajnath Singh. This was his response to our news. So you can't say we get
we are
250
1
seats on
year
our own.
away from the polls.
He welcomed it.
Arnab, hang on. We are 1 year away from the polls and we are already the front runner. We already are at pole position.
Sabah
So
Naqvi
in the
writes in
next
the
1 year-
Outlook. Sabah Naqvi writes in the Outlook. In 2009, Modi campaigned in 300 constituencies. BJP won only 25 of them.
See, that's the problem you all have. You all are calculating these type of things from something that happened in 2009. Mr. Modi and all our
allies
leaders
don't matter.
in the last
Allies
5
don't
years
matter.
have grown far beyond the 2009 story.
Okay.
But the same
Let's
logic
get Shakti Singh going. Then Devang.
Modi will go.
No, one sec, Devang.
Whatever BJP votes in that parliamentary
Devang.
conference,
Yeah,
that will come
I know.
down.
Devang.
Wherever Mr. Modi will go, the votes which BJP is having, that
This is
will
not
come
me.
down. because
Devang
Mr.
Nanavati.
Lord Modi
Mr. Anjan, let
and
Devang Nanavati come in.
Why are you so
people have
scared,
not
Mr.
forgotten
Anjan?
Ahmedabad. People have not
Then you should
forgotten
welcome
2002.
Mr. Modi's
Arnab.
candidature at his campaign.
Devang
Why are you so
Nanavati.
scared?
Devang Nanavati. You see, it's not good. It's not good. It's
I
not.
have one fundamental
Fundamental point. Go ahead.
one fundamental difference that you are forgetting in 2009 and that Ms. Naqvi also forgot was that Mr. Modi was not campaigning as a projected leader or the prime ministerial candidate in 2009. And secondly, let us be clear about one thing, that in 2007 also a lot of polls in a certain election said that the BJP and Mr. Modi won't win, and all those polls were proved wrong. So leave polls out of us. Today let us see the ground surge that exists. And there is no doubt about it that Mr. Modi is one of the most popular leaders today. The process of prime ministership or deciding the prime ministerial candidate or the one who is going to lead BJP in the elections will take place in the BJP and in the NDA. And Mr. Anjar, it is very strange that the Communist Party is, the fact that the Communist Party is even allowed to be there as one of the political parties in India is a testimony to India's
Please,
democracy.
Mr. Devang Nanavati, please don't display such intolerance on the program. Don't display such intolerance on the program. People will be worried. People will be worried about your intentions. The Communist Party have as much right to exist as you do.
You want to give certificates to the Communist
Exactly. That is what I'm saying.
He didn't mean it like
That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Mr. Anjar. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Mr. Anjar. Mr. Anjar, that you may accuse our leader of being intolerant, but we are tolerant that even the Communist Party, who is opposed to the very fundamentals of democracy, is also a political front. Is also.
We do not want to see
the problem is that you keep on catching on the word communalist.
I don't know what you are fighting about.
Is the last four letters? Is the last four letters?
No, I don't know. This is a fake fight. This is I declare the fight. I declare the fight between right and left. 1 minute. Atul Kumar Anjan, Atul Kumar Anjan.
Communal carnage will not be allowed in this country.
Atul Kumar Anjan.
Carnage led by the
exactly.
Modi is remembered every day by the Indian people.
Yeah.
That will not be allowed.
And Atul
Please
Kumar
go
Anjan
into the history.
You must
Please go into the history why Sardar Patel had to bring in preventive detention. Mr. Anjar, you should study constitutional history before dreaming of going into parliament. That why did Sardar Patel as the first home minister had to bring preventive detention?
Now if you finish,
who was he trying to bring that?
1 minute, please. One minute. Please, Mr. Nanavati and Mr. Anjan, 1 minute, please. Let me put it on record. This is a fake fight because both of you have supported, right? Mr. Anjan, I can't outshout.
Bank nationalization. Your president, Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Madhok went to the Supreme Court opposing the bank nationalization. And today you are adoring bank nationalization.
Mr. Anjan, may I please humbly come in? Mr. Anjan, may I come in?
You see, RSS, it's having different teeth. It's the communal party of this country. They were playing the game of the CIA and America. I remind you one thing, in 1971, what Kissinger says, we know how to make 10.
What about KGB?
Your politics will also
exactly. So let us see the number of seats that the Communist Party has in Parliament and how many does BJP have.
And you will not be allowed that way. I know.
Mr. Anjan, please, Mr. Anjan, please allow me. Mr. Anjan, thoda sa mujhe please, just let me come in. I'll take 20 seconds and I assure you I'll keep quiet and I'll walk out of the studio. My simple question to you is, please, sir, Mr. Anjan, the point is this. I don't want to say it to provoke you. If they are CIA agents, why did you join hands with them to support VP Singh? I mean, please, let's be a little real. My question to Shakti Singh Goel is, Shakti Singh Goel, are political parties threatened? Are you afraid of the impact Narendra Modi will have on the Lok Sabha election? Otherwise, why do senior Congress leaders not come out and want to debate Narendra Modi? They don't want to talk about Narendra Modi. Why is that? Why is there a growing fear of the Narendra Modi factor?
Look, Arnav.
Yeah.
Arnav, just give me 2 minutes. Just why this controversy started? Who started this controversy? NDA is not going to get majority. Forget about that. But here, Narendra Modi's candidature has created problem within NDA, within BJP. It's their job. We have nothing to do with this. Why this has happened? Just give me 1 minute. Narendra Modi became Chief Minister of Gujarat. In Gujarat, we have 4 former BJP Chief Minister. None is with Modi. So everybody who is close to Modi, whether it's NDA, whether it's BJP, leaders, everybody knows that Modi can't be tolerated. And that is why within their group, within NDA, there is a problem. And what about the development? You have
No, not about development. Not about development. 1 minute. 1 minute. No, I've heard your position on development before. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me 1 minute. Shakti Singh.
Shakti Bhai is representing the Congress party, which split 3 times by Indira Gandhi herself. None of her former ministers and president of the Congress party were with her when she was elected prime minister.
Your father has contested from Congress
and the party's candidate.
And you went to
Please
BJP.
don't get personal, Shakti Bhai.
Please keep quiet.
So fine, we have different views.
Don't interrupt.
Repeat.
Listen,
Why
I
are
have
you
listened
becoming
to
so
you.
rude? Why are you
This
so
is your
becoming so
style.
rude?
Why are you
Shakti Bhai,
interrupting
don't
me?
become personal. Don't become personal.
I will, because
don't become personal. Let's not get so
with
mean.
great
We are
patience,
fighting on
I have heard
ideology.
everybody. When Arnav is putting question to
Fine.
me, when Arnav is
So
putting
why are you
question
becoming
to me, when I am
personal? Is that a
replying,
reason
you
to
will
become
get your
personal?
Okay,
turn.
Mr. Goyal, don't get personal. No, we will not speak about Devang Nanavati's father. We are not discussing the senior Nanavati today.
And I am very proud that my father fought an election from the Congress party. I am nothing to be ashamed about.
Come to the point, Mr. Nanavati. I am asking Shakti Singh Goyal one last time. Shakti Singh Goyal, you said nobody can tolerate Modi. Now that's a very sweeping comment. Please tell me, and then I'll get Piyush to respond. Why, in your view, can nobody tolerate Modi?
Tolerate me, and he's talking about Mr. Modi tolerating.
No. What about tolerate Modi?
BJP.
Yeah.
Please, Devang, have patience and hear me.
Yeah.
In Gujarat,
Yeah, but then at least learn to tolerate me before teaching others to tolerate.
Okay, let him
Mr. Modi.
respond now, Devang. Please, let's be discreet. Yeah.
now can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, in BJP, Gujarat BJP, there are 4 former BJP chief minister in Gujarat. There is not a single person who is with Modi. There are many senior leaders within BJP in Gujarat. There is none with Modi. Modi's strategy is to use and throw, whether it's police officers, whether it's the BJP leaders, whether it's Haren Pandya. There are so many issues, and the style of functioning of Modi. He is not in a democracy. You will have to take everybody together. Here, the dictatorial approach, and that is why BJP and NDA, they are so scared.
Don't you think
that development is the facade?
Is it possible? Don't you think? Actually, Piyush, don't you think that the more political parties, Mayawati goes on against Modi, Shiv Sena goes on against Modi, some internal confabulation, JDU goes against Modi. Simple question will be that why is there this Modi phobia?
Well, there is a genuine reason for that.
Is there a fear?
Of course there is a fear.
There is a fear.
Absolutely, there is
that's
a fear.
Big acknowledgement.
That's a fear. And
what is the fear?
The fear is that he can get more seats than what one fears.
That's candid.
But I am not saying that.
That's the first time, Kumar Ketkar, you are saying.
I am not saying that he will get majority.
No, you are saying more seats.
There is no arithmetical chance of getting him 180 seats, but he can get more seats. He can get more seats than the.
Mr. Ketkar, I say today, frankly, that you are a confirmed Modi critic.
Yes.
And you're right. And you are saying that there is a fear that Narendra Modi can get more seats for BJP. That fear definitely exists. So you want to keep the BJP out, you have to keep Narendra Modi out. Of course. And that is the whole strategy.
And I'm not afraid of saying that.
No, that's the whole strategy you think of the Congress also.
Because the term Gandhian socialism is not different than the term National Socialism, which was there in Germany. So I don't think Gandhian socialism and National Socialism are same. And if I am afraid of National Socialism, I will be afraid of the so-called
your Congress
nationalism.
gentleman just said that, or the left gentleman just said that we have given up Gandhian socialism.
No, anyway, but that's an important point.
I think Arnab, the fact of life
Arnab,
cannot.
on the lighter side.
With Devang Nanavati, let Piyush complete. I'm coming to you. Yeah, Piyush.
See, I think you cannot ignore the fact, as Kumarji has also rightly pointed out, that the nation over the last 8-9 years has seen so much of misgovernance, so many missed opportunities. And on the other hand, they see the state of Gujarat flourishing. They see people there generally doing better than the rest of the nation. They see industrialization coming to that state. That's the one state which on a sustained 10-year basis has had a 6.5% CAGR on constant
but
prices.
He's only saying more
in
seats.
Agriculture.
He's saying more seats.
Can you explain?
More seats. No, he's not saying majority.
May I? Arnab, may I?
Yeah.
So when you see in an atmosphere of doom and gloom, one state outshining the rest of the nation, even in a place like the Kutch or the desert areas, when you can see water flowing there, when you see 24/7 power, when you see women getting empowered, when you see the entire state almost showing a zero unemployment rate,
why is
the aspirations of the rest of India have certainly grown, and they are looking at Modi and the BJP leadership.
Why are your allies not buying it?
Give me a moment.
Why are your allies not buying it?
The BJP leadership today offers that glimmer of hope.
Fantastic. I understood your point. But
one second, Arnab. In this situation, I think the rest of the parties, including parties whom Mr. Ketkar hopes and wishes would do better, are kind of in a situation of they don't see the light at the end of the tunnel except by doing Modi bashing and trying to get themselves together on an anti-Modi platform.
Mr. Goyal, do people talk like this in the BJP internal council meetings?
Yes, for your kind information, I just wanted to mention
meetings also they talk like that.
I just wanted to tell Mr. Shakti Singh Gohil, my party is the one party and I'm a very junior person in the party. I can also walk up to my president. I can also argue a case with my president. I can go and meet any of my leaders. Open access. I meet Mr. Modi once in 2 weeks, only to exchange notes on development work there and seeing how we can create a national agenda.
That's all very well, but name him, no? Name him, no?
There is no such thing like intolerance. In fact, the most accessible politician today is Mr. Modi. Anybody sitting here can call him up and take an appointment.
He's
the most tolerant to divergent.
Thank you, Mr. Goyal. No, point is even the opposition is saying today that the way for BJP to do well is to get Modi.
Correct.
The only people who seem to be undecided on getting Modi is in the BJP.
But so you
not
think,
even the opposition.
How do you know what we have decided?
So when are you announcing?
We will decide. Let all the parties open their cards in the game of flush, and we will all open our cards.
Politics is not a game of flush.
I am not going to play open my cards when the others are playing blind. Let the Congress decide whom they want to nominate.
Politics is not a game of flush.
I am merely saying that I am not a crystal ball glazer, but 100% BJP will not name Narendra Modi as Prime Ministerial candidate.
Despite all that Piyush Goyal is saying.
What
Despite
everything others are saying, simply because they are afraid that they might lose some NDA members and they don't want to lose them.
So
what NDA member is sitting? NDA member is sitting. NDA member.
At least as far as Shiva Sena is concerned, let me set the record right. Finally,
Devang, one
that we Shiva Sena are not anti-Modi. What again and again my leader is saying that let there be meeting of all constituents of India and we'll decide. Where's the question we calling and being anti-Modi? There is no question.
Exactly.
We are not anti-Modi.
For Modi. Then you are for Modi.
No, it's not. It cannot be. Have you said? It cannot be so. I am saying that all that whether we are for Modi or that we'll say in the meeting of the NDA. It is not for the public consumption.
It is for the public consumption. It should be for the public consumption.
After that.
It's a democracy.
It's a private
Mr. Ketkar, before you decide your editorial page, first go to the public or go to the website that look, these are the various options on my editorial page. Somebody has written this, somebody has written that. Please, gentlemen, please, Arnab, please, Piyush, come and tell me what to write in my editorial page.
Journalism is a political party. Political party is a democratic institution.
You are not a democratic paper.
No, democratic paper and democratic party are two totally different things. We are a different kind of.
You
might tomorrow say that the university vice chancellor also must declare his entire program. I don't think. Or BARC. I don't think.
Every organization.
Political party is a democratic institution brought in for governance. You are talking of governance. You are talking of democracy.
So why are you keen?
So I don't think newspaper can be even remotely be compared with
why is the blood pressure of everybody else?
But let us decide.
Getting so hassled about Mr. Modi.
1 second. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why if you let me in.
You lose your blood pressure.
My blood pressure is absolutely.
How can we tell the public before we come into the decision? How can? Why should
and we are a coalition.
Mr. Bharat Kumar Raut, I as a person, as an individual, as a journalist, to whatever extent possible, respect privacy.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So I by consequence respect the privacy of the NDA. One minute, Devang, let me complete. But the point is, two hands gone up before I say something. I'm coming to both of you, gentlemen. Shakti Singh and Devang, I'm coming. Point is, the two people who want to make your private affairs public are within the NDA. The Shiva Sena and the JDU saying declare the name. You said declare the name.
Yes, declare the name. Declare,
They are saying there's no need to declare the name.
Where is the privacy?
They are saying there's no need to declare the name.
We are saying that you hold a meeting.
Hold the meeting. Hold the meeting.
Arnab, you don't put words in everybody's mouth. What we are all saying is the NDA as a coalition will decide if and when we want to decide, before election, after election.
Okay, two last words.
It's our call. It's our choice.
Devang Nanavati.
We run our party and our coalition the way we like it. We will come out with our candidate based on our convenience and the right political strategy.
Shakti Singh Goyal first. 1 minute, Devang, before. Shakti Singh Goyal, it's not your problem. It's not your problem, says the BJP.
Except being scared.
Exactly.
Except being scared.
Now you listen to him. Shakti Singh Goyal.
That's what I'm thankful that they endorse. I have told you, Modi is a major problem for NDA and BJP. I request Mr. Piyush Goyal to come to Gujarat and meet BJP leaders, and they will say Modi is not accessible and how dictator he is. Gujarat was very well developed, prosperous state in 1992.
Okay.
The development, real investment, number one. Today is just a publicity, and by publicity, Mr. Piyush Goyal was talking about Kutch. My challenge to Mr. Piyush Goyal, come and join me. We'll go to Saurashtra, we'll go to Kutch and look at the position of the people. Farmers are getting just 8 hours electricity.
Devang Nanavati, last word.
I'll come to Gujarat.
Devang Nanavati, last word.
What your Modi has done for Gujarat.
I am not even going to respond. I am not even going to respond to Mr. Shakti Singh Goyal because Mr. Goyal
should be happy.
rejected by the people of
Devang Nanavati, last word.
Secondly, Mr. Ketkar, socialism, the closest it came in this country was in 1975 during the emergency. That is India's closest brush with National Socialism, and that's a matter of record. And Mr. Goyal's views have already been rejected by the people of Gujarat. All his views on the non-development of Gujarat have been rejected by Gujarat.
Gentlemen, I hate to break this wonderful conversation, but I thank you with one sincere assurance to the BJP. The day your allies stop talking about Mr. Modi, the day Mayawati stops talking about Mr. Modi, the day your political leaders stop talking about Mr. Modi, the media won't talk about Mr. Modi. Piyush Goyal.
Maybe strategically it's very good for us that everybody keeps talking about Mr. Modi.
Really?
Keeps the national agenda revolving around us.
Really?
We have no problem.
You send the thank you.
Every single day, more and more people are sending us messages which are in favor of our party.
You send that.
Please go ahead and have this debate every single day on Newshour. We are extremely delighted.
No, remember the India Shining campaign of 2004.
I hope
Remember the India Shining campaign of 2004. Today it has been replaced by Modi Shining campaign. It will perhaps meet the same fate.
I thank you.
Bad publicity is good publicity.
To all my panelists, Devang Nanavati, Shakti Singh Goyal, Kumar Ketkar, Piyush Goyal and Bharat Kumar Rao, thank you very much for joining me on that debate tonight.